Hi, it is time for a what's in my bag video. I usually do these every year and I hadn't done one yet this year. I was waiting for the perfect backpack to come my way. I have recently been so annoyed with backpacks and skirts and the fact that I feel like I should just be able to live my life and wear a backpack and wear a skirt. But somehow it doesn't want to work for me. I know it's a common problem anyway. Basically, I went on a hunt to try and find the perfect backpack and I ended up with this beauty from Matt and Nat. It's really funny because next to my head it looks really big, but it is actually one of the smaller backpacks I've ever had. Matt and Nat is an amazing Canadian brand. It's like a really cool ethical brand. I already had a small bag from them, but I decided to get a slightly bigger one because it's wider than it's tall. It's really good to put my laptop in and it stays a bit higher on my back. One of the other good things about it is that it means that I can like sit down on the tube and I don't have to take my backpack off because it's quite thin and I can't overstuff it. I have an issue where I just put so much crap into my bags and I don't understand how people can go out with like teeny tiny bags because I need my laptop, which I carry with me on a daily basis. I need a book, I need lots of other stuff, but with this one I can't bring as much as I usually bring, which should be a good thing for me and my back. Alright, so basically I'm going to show you what this bag looks like and what I have inside. First of all, there's a little pouch here which has a little magnet. I just usually put some coins in it, so nothing big really. And then it opens up like this. And then it's got a zipper here. I wasn't able to find any reviews of this bag online. I want to say it's called the Pacific. I'll put links to it in the descriptions. It's sold out on their website, but I managed to buy it through a different source. This is what it looks like. I love watching what's in my bag videos, and usually when you tell non-internet people about them, they always get a bit snooty about them, and I just love seeing what people carry with them every day. This is my laptop. I got this case off of Etsy and you could like customize what you wanted the color of the stitches to be. It is the 12-inch MacBook. It is really thin, it's so little, and it is actually quite good for video editing. It's obviously not the best for video editing, but the fact that I can carry it around with me every day is the most perfect thing for me because I spend a lot of time away from home, or like if I'm staying at my boyfriend's flat, I just want to be able to do work wherever I go, and this is the best way to do it. Also, the battery life is amazing. Next up, predictably, I have a book. I always carry my book around in pouches like this. I was thinking about having pouches like this made as like a merch kind of thing, not with my name on it, but with like cute patterns on it, because people always ask me where I get them. These are like old Aesop bags that I have, because you usually get these little cloth bags with Aesop products. I use these to protect my books because I am that kind of person. The book that I have with me at the moment is The Midwich Cuckoos by John Wyndham. I actually really love this edition as well, and I really want to keep it nice. This is what we're reading for the End of the World Book Club this month, in case you haven't started yet. Next up, I have a tote bag. Because this bag isn't huge, very often after work I'll do some grocery shopping or I have some other stuff to carry around with me, so it's nice to have a tote bag. This one I bought years and years ago at Shakespeare & Company, the English language bookshop in Paris, and I love this. I think it's a nice bookish fashion statement. I've got this little pouch, which is basically my bag lady pouch. It has every kind of medicine or pill or whatever else you might need, whatever emergency you might be in. I've got the solution right there. My wallet, I feel like I've shown this in previous years, and then I actually managed to buy a new one on eBay because they were no longer selling this range, and now this one's falling apart as well, but it's a little Cath Kidston space pouch which has my Oyster card. I'm still very proudly carrying my 2012 limited edition Jubilee celebration Oyster card, which is really cute, and I got, I think, right as I moved to London, so I'm going to try and keep a hold of that for forever. And then the rest of it is just cards and some paper money. I'm trying to use mostly card at the moment, and something that's really helping me with that is Monzo. I recently discovered this and I wanted to share it. It's basically an online bank. They're still in sort of testing, so they always recommend you carry an extra card with you. But what I really like is that it comes with an app. You basically use it as a sort of allowance for the month, and it keeps really good track in little charts of where you're spending your money. It is really easy to send money to your friends who also have Monzo, and you get amazing rates on money when you're abroad and no extra costs for using your card abroad. So I really like it, and it means that when I look at my normal bank statement, it isn't just like £2 at Pret, £2 at Pret, some little bits and bobs. Muji pen, my glasses in this really old case that's falling apart. I got some new glasses recently. I'm gonna go very wonky eyed and they're probably very dirty as well. I usually wear contacts, my vision's pretty bad. Then I have a portable charger, still rocking the Easy Ack. It's really heavy but it's really powerful, and then I've got this little cord for it as well. I just feel like I can't really go anywhere without having a portable charger with me anymore. I'm due for a new phone quite soon. I'm already out of contract with the one I have. I didn't actually put it in this bag because I usually carry it in my pocket. Some accessories for my laptop because I'm living that dongle life. This is so I can plug USB stuff into my laptop, and then this is my little card reader for video editing. And I think we've come to the last little bag, but first I'll show you what the inside of this bag looks like. So it has a zipper here, and then it has a little like phone holder here. And that's pretty much it. And on the inside it says, this lining is made of 100% recycled plastic bottles. We recycle on average 3 million plus plastic bottles per year. Alright, last is also this ASOS bag. Just keep everything in little pouches. I have my trusty moon cup. Also, I did a video with Marion on the Derpina Mode channel, which is all about cruelty-free makeup, skincare, stuff like that, where we talked about sustainable periods, and I talked about my moon cup a lot there if you want to check it out. So this is some like skincare bits. I've got some deodorant spray from Hema, and then I've got a little hair bobble, a really old Real Techniques face brush, Rose Lollipop Lush Lip Balm. I actually don't use lip balm because I feel like lip balm is a scam. Like the more lip balm you use, the more you need it. But sometimes I put it on top of lipstick. Then I have my Jane Iredale face powder in this like reusable compact. So I use that for topping up my face throughout the day. And then what else is in there? And then I also have this little like decanted sunscreen that I use. Some blotting papers, which I need desperately right now. It is so warm. Lipstick, Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury, like a very nice sort of nudie color. Always loving the matte colors that they do. Mint. And then finally, my Illamasqua concealer, which is almost out. Really love this, good for high coverage. He also has a teeny tiny mirror in it, which can definitely come in handy. And now the bag is empty. I hope you enjoyed having a little peek in my bag. Also, if you are going to Summer in the City this year, the big YouTube festival / gathering conference, Ariel Bissett, the booktuber, and I are having a meet and greet. So if you have a ticket and you're signing up for the meet and greet ballots, don't forget to include us if you'd like to see us. I will be at Summer in the City for the whole weekend. Let me know if you're going to be there. And I think that is everything. Thanks so much for watching. Doei!